The Advocate Complaint Commission, which is a statutory body founded under the Advocates Section 53, was established in 1989 but started operation in 1990. It is the department in charge of receiving complaints in regards to the professional misconduct of advocates in Kenya.
So the ACC has two commissioners who are appointed by the President on recommendation of the Attorney General, and one of the commissioner chairs the commission. We also have the commission secretary and 27 state councils who support the commission. We also have 21 paralegals and 2 CID officers. So we have 3 organizations that deal with professional misconduct of advocates in Kenya. We have the Law Society of Kenya, which is the professional body of advocates in Kenya, and it is the secretariat of the disciplinary committee, which is the disciplinary tribunal of advocates, whereby we as the Advocates Complaints Commission go to prosecute advocates to receive complaints about advocates from members of the public. And these complaints can actually come from individual members of the public or corporations or companies. So they complain to the commission, and when we receive these complaints, it goes through the Review and Investigation Commission. And this is important because under the Review and Investigation Commission, we are able to establish whether those complaints fall within the mandate of the commission, because the mandate of the commission is very clear. We only deal with complaints with regards to professional misconduct of advocates.
Malalamishi ambayo tunapata kama kitengo ni mengi, na hasa makubwa kabisa ni kuhusiana na wakili maybe amepokea pesa za mteja wake lakini hakuweza kumtimizia vile alivyotarajia, especially katika zile kesi za kuumia, wakati mtu ameumia labda kazini ama ameumia katika ajali ya barabarani. Sasa kuna vile wakili atapeleka ile kesi kotini, koti itasikiza kesi alafu itapatiana ridhaa. Ridhaa ikishakuja, wakili akishapewa, ni jukumu lake amuelezee mteja wake kwamba ulipokea kama ni shilingi 100,000. Katika hizo shilingi 100,000 pesa zangu za kazi ni 20,000. Sasa ni jukumu amuelezee kwamba mimi nitachukua 20,000 na 80,000 ni zako. Lakini tumepata hapa kwamba mara nyingi mawakili wakishapokea zile pesa kutoka kwa insurance kuwa hawaelezei wateja wao vile mambo yalivyokuwa, na hapo ndio huanza matatizo ambayo hutokea. Hilo ni moja. Na wakati mwingine pia wakili anaweza kupewa kazi na mteja na azembee kufanya ile kazi, hakuifanya vile mteja wake ametarajia ama hakufuata maagizo vile alivyotarajia. Hilo pia ni kosa. Wakati mwingine pia kuna mawakili anaweza kuwa kumwakilisha mteja bibi kununua shamba ama nyumba, na itakuwa jukumu lake kwamba katika ile kufanya ile kazi ile kuna uhusiano ambapo wakili ana jukumu la kuweza kumpatia yule mwenye anayeuza ile tunaweza ita kwa Kiingereza inaitwa undertaking, na labda sasa huyu wakili hakutimiza ile undertaking na zile pesa hazikumfikia mwenye aliyekuwa anauza. Bila shaka yeye sasa, yule ambaye alikuwa anauza shamba, asipopata pesa zake hatafanya transfer kwa aliyenunua.
Once a complaint is accepted, a well laid out process which starts with the investigation of the complaint begins. All this while, the complainant is kept abreast with whatever is happening.
So if we accept the complaint, then we proceed with the actual investigation of the complaint. And this will involve writing to the advocate to inform the advocate about the complaint and to request the advocate to respond to the complaint. Once we receive the response from the advocate, then we are able to communicate that response to the complainant, and we request the complainant to give their comments with regards to that response. And based on the two responses from the complaint and the response from the advocate, we are able to determine which further investigation we need to do. And some of these investigations involving third parties. For example, if it's a complaint of withholding funds where the complainant was involved in a car accident and they successfully litigated at the court, and they were successful and they were awarded by the court costs, and then the insurance company was told to pay. Usually the insurance company pay through the advocates, and sometimes we have rogue advocates who withhold this money and they never surrender the money to the complainant. So these are some of the complaints we get. So in such cases, then we are able to write to the insurance company to find out whether indeed they forwarded the money to the advocate. And therefore, once we have that confirmation, that is some of the evidence we use to prosecute the case at the disciplinary committee.
Kwanza tunaweza kuita wewe na wakili, kama ni mambo kidogo yanaweza kusuluhisha, tuwaketishe chini mpatane ili lalamishi lisiendelee. Wakati yale mapatanisho yamekataana pale, hapo sasa ndio sisi tutuma hii mbele. Kuna kitengo kingine ambacho sasa kinahusika na kama koti ndogo, ile tunaita disciplinary tribunal. Itaenda pale, wewe mwananchi ajieleze na yule wakili ajieleze, alafu hukumu itatolewa.
Most of the cases have been solved amicably at the mediation or arbitration level, which happen internally. This method is encouraged as it saves time and money for all the parties that are involved.
Most of the complaints we receive are usually resolved internally through our in-house dispute resolution mechanism. And this is good because then there are very few complaints that are taken to the disciplinary committee, and also that these disputes are able to be settled very quickly as compared to when these disputes are forwarded to the disciplinary committee.
Sisi tutawahimiza wananchi wakati wakishapata kwamba wanalalamishi juu ya wakili, awe na stakabadhi zake zote vyema. Kama mlikuwa na maagizo na wakili, tuwe na ile tunaita, kama ulimpatia maagizo katika kuandika, iwe ni instruction note tuwe nayo. Kama kuna pesa yote ulilipa ya kazi, receipt uwe nazo, na ujue huyu wakili wako majina yake yote yanaitwa nani na anafanyia kazi wapi. Sasa wakati ukishatuletea yale malalamiko na umetenga lile lalamishi lako vizuri kama mwananchi, ni jukumu letu sasa sisi tutafanya uchunguzi wetu sisi wenyewe tukishapata kwamba kulikuwa na makosa hapa.
To keep the public updated on what they do, the Commission has been carrying out civic education in the grassroots, and this has helped scale up the number of people who are informed on the Commission's mandate.
So we have a lot of activities in the different counties where we hold legal aid clinics and also public sensitization sessions. So in these particular sessions, what happens is we invite members of the public who are able to attend our sessions, and they are able to ask us questions that they may have with regards to their relationship with their advocates or their relationship with their former advocates. We are also able to tell them what to do when they are starting a relationship with an advocate. And what we normally tell the members of the public is that the relationship with an advocate never goes wrong, it starts wrong. And how does it start wrong? It starts wrong by the complainant or the member of the public not undertaking the required due diligence with regards to the advocate. There's so much information about an advocate that they can obtain from the Law Society of Kenya website. So they can go there and search the advocate. And when they search the advocate, they'll get information, for example, is the advocate a paid up advocate? What we mean is the advocate active? And they'll find out, is the advocate struck off? And we have also very many advocates who are purporting to be advocates and they're really not advocates, so they're masquerading. So they will find out, is this person really an advocate or is it someone masquerading? So once they get this information and they are able to confirm that the person they are dealing with is an advocate in good standing, then they are able to engage them.
To root out the advocates' professional misconduct and streamline the advocates, the Advocates Complaint Commission has initiated a mentorship program that seeks to stop these misunderstandings even before they happen by indoctrinating students advocates to observe professionalism at all times.
The Advocates Complaints Commission works very closely with the Kenya School of Law and the law schools in Kenya. What we do is that we have mentorship programs whereby we go to the law schools and give guest lectures as well as mentor the students with regards to the importance of professionalism in practice. And this is important because once the students now become advocates, they are able to know what kind of conduct is expected of an advocate, and therefore we are able to avoid most of these disputes that we experience.
Members of the public are encouraged to approach the Commission at any time with any complaint, even if the complaint dates back 10 years ago. and the process of filing a complaint is simple and free of charge.
Where a complainant would like to lodge a complaint with the Commission, we have specially designed forms that we call help forms. And the complainant is required to complete this help form. And this help form can be obtained from our offices on the 20th floor or the 9th floor of Cooperative Bank House. Therefore, when they receive this particular help form, they are required to fill the help form and to sign the help form. They are then required to attach identification documents and contact information to the form. They are also required to attach whatever evidence they have with regards to the matter that can help us in the review and investigation process, and as well as the prosecution of the complaint before the disciplinary committee.
Wakati mwananchi anaenda kuchukua legal services za kisheria, mjue wakili wake vizuri, na wakati akishafika pale aweze kujieleza kifasaha kabisa, na ndio mara nyingi tunasema kwamba yale maagizo yaandikwe chini, ndio kila mtu ajue kwamba kazi ninakupatia ni hii na utanifanyia hivi. Na ikifika pia upande ule kwamba wakili umuulize kabisa pesa zake za kazi zitakuwa pesa ngapi, ili msikizane, hiyo pia iweze kuandikwa chini. Alafu sisi hapa kama kitengo hichi cha wanasheria tuna mlango wetu uko wazi kwamba kama mtu analalamisha lolote, wasiogope kuja kwetu kwa kupata usaidizi, na tutafanya vile jinsi tutakavyoweza kuwasaidia. Kitu ambacho pia ningeweza kuwakumbusha wananchi ni kwamba sisi hapa kama kitengo tutafanya uchunguzi wetu, alafu tutapeleka kesi mbele. Mara nyingi maybe mwananchi atakija atafikiria kwamba akishaleta lalamiko lake hapa sisi tutaweza kutoa pesa kwa wakili amlipe. La, hilo sasa ni jukumu tunapeleka kwa kitengo kingine ambacho kitafanya hivyo. Ndio ile tunaweza ita kwamba kama atalipwa compensation, sio sisi tutampatia direct, lakini tunaweza kusaidia kama wakili akikubali alete cheki hapa, tutampatia yeye.